following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Right, next week is going to go by, and what we're going to do now is we're going to roll some hustle for you guys. This is the mechanic when in your downtime that you're not going to play for whatever reason, you tell me what you sort of kind of want to do, and I've got some charts here for hustle. Loyalty and respect is another thing.
Everybody's hustling. So if a week goes by, I would heal up.
Yes, well also, like, you would have to decide whether you're going to do hustle and not heal up because you are not resting, or if you're going to spend that week healing up.
I think I should be healing up.
You're doing nothing. You gain nothing.
Victor feeds you stuff with the golden spoon.
Yes, canon.
Can he be downstairs looking at the computer stuff?
That counts as doing something.
Does it count as just...
Yep, if you have to make any kind of skill check or roll, you do not get rest.
I'll figure out how many days it would take.
Well, you're still taking the week off. We're moving on while you figure that out.
Easy.
We'll come back to you at the end if you decide to not rest. Right, so we'll start with Roger because his hustle's usually fairly on the front. Do you want to hustle for some cash, or do you just want to vegetate around?
Yeah, I want to just.
Another option is fix up all 4 houses.
No, I want to hustle and just get a small gig in a local.
What is your
place.
Rockerboy charismatic impact roll ability? He said, knowing it was 2.
It is 2, yes.
Please roll 1d6. I love these, but these aren't very, very dark.
Oh, what's this one?
There you go.
That one's.
The wind.
Stephen just stole like an improved
There you
set
go.
from the table earlier, so maybe he'll give you the. Oh no, you've got a rechargeable set. So
However,
This is the other set.
you might as well use those up.
I'm going to use these up first before using the...
D6.
Ooh, lowest bit.
1.
You played a small local gig that gets you 200 eddies.
Cool.
This week. You were, you're out there, so, Friday night, you're down at a local club. It's Choombattas. You're down at Choombattas on Friday night, and you and Octo Drummer and Gilly and local talent, you put on a show. It went all night. You're exhausted. You're dry. There was a small scale brawl that happened when a couple of slumming low-grade XX tried to muscle their way through the crowd with their and the crowd grabbed them and they beat them up and they ripped off their pants and then they tied the pants around their necks and tied them together.
Pants removal session.
You guys made it happen. and they're basically like tossed out of the club into the trash. This was blamed on you, but no one really cared. And a good time was had by all. Jess, you hustling?
No, I need to get some more of that stuff fixed downstairs in the house. Well, at least houses anyway.
Right, you spend the week on the house.
Yeah.
You work alone. You get the houses basically tidied up. You get the things working in it. You gain nothing except useful, functional dwellings out of it.
Yep.
Just watch as you work when you're in the house.
You only so much. And Roger keeps disappearing.
I'm sure he's out earning his eddies.
Right, Roger, you have an option. After your gig, you meet a mysterious stranger out back at the club who offers to sell you his magic beans in exchange for 200 of your eddies. But senor, these beans, they are magic. You don't understand.
That we're going to get high off them, or there's this scam that they're going to grow into some kind of magical beanstalk that's going to...
They'll take you away from this mundane reality, sir.
So they're drugs.
They're magic beans.
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you want to buy my magic beans? Ma'am? pulls out a submachine gun, blows his fucking head off, and takes his beans. Then they run off down the street. No, that she took the beans.
Does he have anything else?
No, he was poor and mysterious.
You could tell from the exit he was poor.
Oh my god!
Right, it's a week later. Jess wakes up. What?
Morning.
Good morning, lover. Jess wakes up. Wake up, Jess. Rise and shine.
Hello?
Well, after she closed her eyes and breathed out and opened them again, he's not there.
I'll head down.
Your interface cable snaps back into the back of your head, and you head downstairs.
Hello?
A big triangle Italian mafia-looking guy with like a chrome face plate round his eye, wide jaws down at you, standing impressively, and he's like, "The boss wants to avoid which one is yes."
Someone here to see us. I'll go out and have a short talk. You know where I'm up. I'll do it.
There's a nice sedan over there. Guy walks up, opens the back door.
Oh, I'm headed.
Get into the car. Inside, there is a slightly fat, slightly graying-haired man, dignified expression. He has a little silk scarf down here, and a lovely red carnation tucked into his lapel. This is money. Which one are you?
I'm just...
My name is Councilman Bradford. I am a part of Night City Corporation. I run the city. When you rented this house, you became my problem. When you bought this house, you became my problem. Capiche?
Yes.
Every month, your expenses must be paid. If you do not pay, we will give you another month to find the money, but you will give us 50% extra. This is the deal. If you do not agree to the deal, that's fine. The house resorts back to the council. This is the deal we have. That is the deal.
Yes.
Then we have nothing more to discuss.
The
I like a good homeowner
The
who takes
value?
care of their...
how much?
We will pay 10%. So the full value of the property's total will be 200,000. Plus an additional CBP. And of course you will want to pay some from a securities, shall we call it a securities bond? In order to make sure that the paperwork proceeds smoothly, you understand?
Yes.
It's so nice to have someone so agreeable. I like it so much, you know what? I'm gonna waive this month's bond just for you.
Thank you very much, sir.
No,
Is there anything else we could do for you?
it touches me that you're so concerned. I like this and will remember it in future. At this time, I have nothing extra for you to do. You may go.
Thank you.
I'm very pleased. You want me pleased. I like that. I like you. Kiss the ring.
Yep.
Prego.
I'll get out and politely stand there and wait for him to leave.
Gotta front seat.
Great. Get back inside.
There's a grave standing in the living room.
And that is why Polnareff was the best.
Who is that?
I just explained... Oh.
The councilman.
Ah. Bureaucratic type?
Oh, very much so. Yep. Just letting us know how much we owe each month.
Ah. That type of council.
But to the value of paying off this house.
How did it go?
Well, he waived this month.
Oh. Excellent.
I've also offered our services, so hopefully...
You know what that means, though, right? It
quite
just
likely
means
pay
we're going to
double
have
next
to.
month. Yes. I know, but...
Or it just means that
Is
we're...
it mine or...
Rogers.
Or just...
Oh. Hey,
Cash money! Get some!
oh, hey, Cash, how's it going?
Yo. You've been making some waves, Roger, and you know what that means.
What do you mean, waves?
You want to make that cash money or not?
Of course I do.
Look, I put your name forward. You guys are a group who get some shit done for me. I put your name forwards to a much bigger player. They might contact you. If you want to get that rep, take the job, get that cash money.
Sounds good. When can we expect a call?
I ain't a brother's keeper. Just keep your ears peeled and answer your agent.
Okay, we'll do.
Get some!
Thanks, Cash. Oh, he's already hung up.
He's so cool.
He hung up before I finished. God, that's cool.
That's rude.
Oh, it's so cool.
Not when Cash Money does it. Did he have work for us?
He's got a client who might get in contact with us soon. Because we get good rep.
Well, I think we have rep, while you do. I'm sure that helps us. Ooh, another visitor.
I'll go to the door anyway, so... Hello?
Beyond is a slim man in an ash grey suit, ash grey shirt, ash grey tie, ash grey shoes. His hair is...
Hair's grey. Black.
You're so good. It's ash grey. A pair of ash grey eyes look out at you underneath his ash grey brows. He smooths his hair thusly and says, "May I talk to the Roger of the house?"
Yes, you may. Roger, it's for you. I'll step back.
Hello, how's it going?
Cash Money gave me your name.
Oh, that was quick. You were just off the liquid.
Now, let me get down to business.
Cool,
I-
let's have a seat. Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Presuming, first of all, do you have any problems working for more than one fixer?
As long as the fixers don't have a problem with it, I don't.
And why would anyone have a problem with it?
I know, some see it as competition or they've got something against the other fixer. You know,
It's a
things get
cutthroat
complicated.
word. It is the cutthroat world, one known as Roger. Wayne Lafayette is alive because of you. Cash Money offers you work on a regular basis. Two things in your favor. Wayne Lafayette was nearly killed by you. A mark against. Possibly an anomaly. Nonetheless, you are still unknown nobodies. The kind of nobodies that other nobodies will not miss. Ideal for me. There is a job. It's a fetch and carry. You go, get a box from where it is, transport it somewhere else. The job is challenging because we do not know exactly where it is.
Ah,
The job pays 2,200 eddies. Find box, get box, give box. You interested? I will disclose nothing else until I have your word.
What do you think, peeps?
We've got nothing else on, so why not?
Sure. Lay it on me.
There is a box in the hot zone. A leftover from the blast. My client wants it. I can not tell you exactly where it is, obviously. Nobody can. Well,
You can at least describe what it looks like though, right?
yes, I have a photograph of it.
Nice.
The case is Arasaka Tech. I am assured it will have survived the blast. Find it, obtain it. Obtain any other items you can from where you found it. You get the box and any other items you can get out, deliver them when and where asked, you get 2,200 Eurobucks. Do not open the box, do not ask what is in the box, do not take anything for yourself. Be a smart group. And make some money.
Can I at least ask
And
what these...
prove you are reliable mercenaries who get things done.
Yeah, can I at least ask what these other objects might be around the box? Or is it one of those you'll know it when you see them?
I do not know what they are. Well,
We'll do what we can. Hopefully we can find the box.
good. My client was quite specific.
How many other groups are searching for it for you?
You don't need to know that.
That's all I need to know, thank you.
And you are
I am Jess.
who?
I mean, isn't that what you wanted?
Exactly.
You don't have a, last time the box was thought to be at these coordinates?
2023.
The year.
Yes, where the bomb went off.
Yeah, I know. Might have to go digging. I mean, literally.
Obviously, I am aware that asking people to go digging around in the hot zone is a limited specialty. That kind of scavenging gets you dead quickly. Therefore, I have compiled a list of things that might help you. Arasaka pre-war hazmat suits would be the best to get. One, because if there are any defenses left over in the location where the box is stored, they may not fire on an Arasaka pre-war hazmat suit. Arasaka pre-war hazmat suits are also beneficial because they can go on... No. These suits are hard to find now. They were all over the place a couple dozen years ago. They are the exact things you need to stave off the radiation. Also, you can put an armor jack over top. That's why you want these specific ones. Handy if you're expecting a fight. They can be found in Japantown. Old guy named Hong has a few of them. He might be willing to part with them.
Do I recognise the name?
Hong? It's a fairly common name.
Who would possibly have the armor jack? Have these sorts of stuff though?
Streetwise roll.
Oh. I might not need to because I was thinking I might roll that too just because mine's pretty good.
28. Sorry, 26.
Anyone else want to try in? I mean, you've passed, but...
I think I only got to 17. But I didn't get the double roll.
Hong? Tracer Hong? Massive crime lord, got his fingers in so many intelligence pies? Heavy hitter, if it's the same guy.
Is this Tracer Hong?
Yes.
Thank you.
Arasaka pre-war ID badges might also be a good idea. Just in case there is any security, these little tags can stop turrets shooting at you, don't you know? Probably can't open any doors for you, but not getting shot at is hype. I know a bunch of counterfeit ones were ordered by the Tigers before the Holocaust. Might still be in their old HQ in Chinatown. Could be worth the hassle to go get. Should be one of their more recent deliveries. Of course, the building is probably down by now. Used to be the Hotel Jade Pillow.
They could be useful for more than just this job.
All of these things could be technically.
Arasaka proprietary hardware tracer. Let's be honest, having your special boxes emit a signal to help recover your stolen goods when stolen is not only smart, it's also difficult. There's a chance this box might have one, so getting one of these might help you find it faster. There is a chance one could be in the Arasaka facility in Old Pacifica, assuming it hasn't been bulldozed for a new mall or hotel or something. Could be worth a look.
Even if the box does have one of those signals, it may not be functional anymore.
If they built those boxes, well, whatever it is, most of their stuff is built really sturdy,
If
so...
it was able to survive the blast, it could be worth a look.
What was that location, sorry, called?
Pacifica.
Arasaka HQ and Pacifica.
Yeah.
Liberating all this Arasaka tech does
There's
give me
good
a
money in
smile.
it. Collapsible carry sum could be handy. You probably don't want a Graph 3. Too big, too attention-getting. But there is a little four-legged bot that can carry your goods produced by Coleg. The Coleg carry sum. It used to be called a carry-all, but they changed it when they were threatened by a lawsuit from a claimant that claimed that it did not, in fact, carry all. You could probably pick one up from a guy in Little Europe. These things are great for carrying large amounts of stuff you looted. It's a M-yard long and M-yard and a half long and an M-yard wide, and it has little extendable sides, so could be handy if you're planning on carrying out lots of things.
Or a crate.
You can put a crate on one. The great thing about these things is they follow you automatically. Hands free. Also, you might want an idea on where to start looking.
Yes.
Well,
I think that would be the most
Outside
important.
of the blast zone itself.
you're on your own there.
big
Well,
place.
I mean, there is a gardener in the executive zone, Takashi. He used to work at Arasaka Tower, might have some idea on how to get to the right place. Of course, he's old now, works in the executive zone as a gardener or something. So anyway, up to you.
It's good to ask something and then realise, no, you're not going to answer that, never mind.
When you have the item, you can contact me at the Midget Arm Holder Bag Lease in the combat zone.
Ah. Nothing. There wouldn't be a bonus the more of these other
No.
objects we brought in.
No, there would not. Except approval, reputation, and increased possibility of more work.
I do love more work.
This is an audition.
What should we refer to you as, by the way?
Don't refer to me as anything. I'm not here, I'm just a dream. Call me the Sandman.
Very well.
And our drop zone.
I just told you.
Ah.
It's the midget arm holder bag lease.
It's in the combat zone itself.
Of course it is.
It might have died down a little bit after last night.
It's called the combat zone
No,
for a
last week.
reason.
Well, I look forward to hearing back from you. Tick-tock.
Oh, so there's a time limit on this one.
No, there's other teams looking as well, so the faster we get it done, the more chance of us doing it. If we're lucky enough to be the first ones contacted, we may have a heads up. Thank you, sir.
What, sir?
He's gone, but
Must
Oh.
have stepped out.
the door hasn't opened or closed.
Disappeared into
That you're
grey
right.
air.
We don't have a security system set up yet. Surely.
But I didn't hear a door open or closed either.
Who knows with these corpo types?
Right,
These corpo types. In his gold thread suit.
Yeah.
do you know who Tracer Hong is?
Who are you asking?
Right, all of them.
Can't say I've heard of him.
Do I know?
On a 17, you
Just
it's borderline.
I don't know. I think I might have heard it somewhere, but I don't know, like, what
He's
it was
the crime
connected
lord.
to.
the crime lord.
in that area.
Right. Okay, then. And he just sells on the side Arasaka hazmat suits.
Why
Likely
wouldn't
part
you?
of his business.
It's
No,
money.
yeah, but wouldn't you normally do it through an actual salesperson instead of dealing with it yourself?
Not if you illegally acquired them.
He might be hands-on. I don't know enough about him. But or that was we're being told that that's who we have to go. Not to him, or we'll do it through one of the subsidiaries, possibly.
Okay, so do we want to get these straight away, or do we want to see if we can work out where these things are? Because we might not even need to go into the blast zone and need the hazmat suits.
No, the things in the blast zone is what we're told.
No, that's where it was last seen, but if some other group's taken it or something... Just because something's where it...
Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah.
saying, but... Okay, so who do we ask?
Without any
We
real...
got this Takeshi, Gus Gardner.
But he won't tell us if someone's taken it out of that zone, out of the hot zone already.
He'll just be able to get us in the right spot. I think
Inside the hot zone.
of all the options, the suits and him are likely
If we
mandatory.
see him first, find out if it is in the hot zone.
Yeah, exactly.
If it is in the hot zone, then the suits are a must. We can't.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to narrow it down
Yeah.
first instead of wasting money on
So we'll go see
suits
this
we might
gardener
need. Yeah.
in the exec area.
Executive area will be a little interesting to get into sometimes.
We don't have a choice.
I see what my cousin has in the way of rides that might be a little less conspicuous for that area.
You know that this op is going to cost us more than we're going to make.
I was worried about that when I saw all the things he was listing off.
It's a buy-in. That's all that matters. All the stuff we can keep on use, or we can sell it on.
Well, there is a true thing that came up as like some of this stuff will be handy for us to use in general.
Or to sell if we don't
And
require it.
as you said, there's other stuff we can get hands on other stuff that he doesn't want.
Well, there's no telling exactly what they're after, so we'll just have to grab everything we can.
Exactly. So
It's likely that robot will be quite helpful,
the robot's a must.
unless, of course, we get there and it's just a box.
Yeah, but carrying the box out while fighting our way out. If there is other groups,
I mean, how big
That's
does
great.
this box look? He sent the photos through, right? So, is it actually a
smaller
fairly
than a rugby ball?
oh, okay, it's not that big. Okay.
Can I roll security, just to, any information I might know about that style of box?
Yes.
We do so. That is a 6 plus. I'm so bad at actually identifying all of the electronic security tech. 15.
Boxes of similar type have been used as what is called a micro short-term travel storage for delicate shards.
Shards?
At the little.
Ah.
Like, say, for example, that red chip in your head.
It's likely protecting some kind of shard or shards. They used to use boxes like this for that type of thing. My grandfather was quite fond of them.
Yeah, you put like 6 or 8 of them in a much larger case, and it can keep them stored in, like, if they're temperature controlled or M-conned. A single one by itself, in your opinion, would not likely stand up to a nuclear blast. So either it's in a secured location itself, or it's in a bigger case.
which is why they wanted the stuff around it.
This crate won't be loose. Or at least, wouldn't have been at the time. It had to have been either stored inside something like a vault or another secure location, or inside something else as part of more shipping or something like that.
So there could be
Or
other
supplies.
boxes like this around it.
Likely what he was talking about.
Alright.
If it was to survive the blast. And it has to be important, obviously, why else would they want us to collect it, but also
Could have been in a
it's an
safe.
expensive box.
Safe would have supplied the blast if it was good enough quality.
Of a refrigerator.
Well, I think we should get to it then. We don't want to give the other teams, any, if there are any, a head start. if they don't already have one. I'll crack out the new agent. My cousin a call.
Okay, you pull out the agent. Go, it's got like, Ziggurat, chat with us. Do. Ziggurat communication devices are the world brand leaders in the independent states and can connect you with your friends and loved ones. Click here to find out how.
No, I have a provider. Get out. Right, here we go. Really need to get around to fixing this up. Call my cousin. Purveyor of fine vehicles. Fine vehicles. Fine vehicles. Fine vehicles.
I'm a ghost in the city of night.